Hello, gamers. What is up? What is up, gamers? What is up, gamers? Gamers. Why are you repeating? Why must you do this? Why must you torture me like this? So, chat today in the stream in the live Twitch or television broadcast. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay. Chat. How are we doing, gamers? Hello! How we doing? How we doing? Oh. Chat. I hope your days are going well. Because mine's going great. Mine's going great. How are we all? How's things going? I'm trying to get back to the original words aren't wording. Words are not wording for me today. So, chatters. I'm here. I'm real. Whoa. Or maybe it's I wish I knew the lyrics to this song, that's what I wish. Consequences of my actions now. What's this? The consequences of my actions now. What's this? The consequences of my actions now. What's this? The consequences of my actions. It's such a good song. I want them to release it so badly. I want them to like. I don't want this to be a tour or anything. Okay. It's so good. It's such a banger. I just want to consume it. 24/7. It's so good. It's so good, chat. It's so good. I must say. It's just so very good. It's just so very good. There's the consequences of my actions now. What's there's the consequences of my actions now? What's there's the consequences of I'm trying, chat. Consequences of my actions. It's so good, it's so good, it's so good. Chat, it's so good. It's so damn good. So damn fine. You can't hear it like coming through the back of the mic, can you? I sure hope not. That would be really awkward. What's this? The consequences of my actions now. I think it's fine because it's on stream. Like if someone joins the VC, they're gonna be like, "You've got music on." I just prefer it for when I'm like. In like if this Christ that's loud when I'm in like headset mode this because I can only have one ear of it. I can't speak today. I already picked about that stream. Okay. Gamers. Oh. How are we doing in the chat? Are we doing well? I hope we're doing well. Because that's like my one job here. Oh, Tom's in the stream VC. I didn't know it would show if I'm not in the VC. That's amazing. Hi, Tom. Am I on deafen? Hi, Tom.
Why the fuck did I just pop up on your stream when you went in VC?
I don't know. It's stream kit just happens.
What are you streaming today?
What am I streaming? I'm gonna react to some stuff, but I can hang. I can hang.
You should react to my new edit that has copyright audio in it.
Yeah, great idea, King. /SR.
No. /SRS.
And now, do you think I value my career as a streamer? I must say.
Aren't you moving to YouTube soon? Oh no, my edit's messed up. I hate Adobe so much. Oh well.
That's sobbing. Yeah, I'm hanging. I'm vibing.
What? Why did you just tell me to shut the fuck up in general?
You're clearly missing the point.
I don't get it. Why do you also hate Adobe? Is that the bit?
No.
Oh. What are you reacting to? What are you react-andying to?
I'm gonna react to some of those weird like Jubilee videos that I've seen everyone react to because it's cool.
Jubilee videos?
You know the ones where it's like, oh, do all Gen Z think the same? Blah 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 blah. That one. Those.
No, I don't.
You've never heard of those before?
Nope.
Well, I guess you'll be enlightened today.
Can I blast some copyrighted music down my microphone?
I will leave the stream VC.
You do realize my microphone will not pick it up anyway.
Oh, okay. I'm deafening keying.
Either way, I'm
now.
just gonna pause it just in case.
Cool. God, why's my PC crying?
I left my friends to come talk to you. Do you
Then
feel
go back to your
acknowledged?
friends.
No, I can't be bothered. There's so many of them in a VC.
Ah,
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in that VC. I'm
that's a
pretty
lot
sure
of people in a
they
VC. Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Doctor Who, like, compilations on my sidebar, and I can't react to them because the BBC will actually smite me. I'm sobbing. They would smite me so bad.
You know... Never mind, literally can't speak.
What?
I literally cannot speak. I'm not allowed to.
Sobbing for you. Actually sobbing for you. I am
Good.
off center. Just so you should know. My camera looks weird, and I'm not sure what's wrong with it, and I can't decipher why. Oh
You
god,
can't
that's the
decipher?
uncolor
Okay,
corrected
Moriarty.
version of me. Chad, do you want to see the uncolor corrected version of me? Let me get this up. Let me get this up. Desktop capture.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Desktop capture button isn't working. Okay, well, I'll do it manually with a mouse instead of a stream deck.
I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Why am I so pale? What's that about? What's that about? I've got like a side by side. Chat, do you want to see the side by side? I'm sobbing. Oh, it's not going to show you now because it's. You get the point. I'm sobbing. I'm just so very distraught.
Good. I hope you stay that way. Love heart emoji.
It's giving like I just want to fold you into a tiny little ball and throw you off the top of a large building. Slash pause.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yes. Okay. I'm gonna react to my first video because I'm gonna go do that.
That's so cringe.
You're so cringe. Mic drop. Mic drop. Got him. Got him. Who even are they? Oh, they left the VC now. I feel bad. No, I feel bad. Okay. Okay, well. Chat! Are you ready? Let me stop them. I have to, like, change on my audio now, because I never react to stuff. Okay. I am gonna go F11. Why did OBS F11? That's not what I wanted to F11. Cinema mode, so you can actually see it. Do I go cinema mode or do I just go
My
full
household, my
screen?
opinion is not valid, and it will never be valid as long as I live. My parents will yell at me, they'll get mad at me, and we'll get into like such large arguments.
This is gonna be deep. Chat, buckle up. Buckle up, we got a deep one coming for you today.
It's even gotten to the point of one time where I've gotten into arguments with my parents with like, you're gonna have to move out if you don't like agree with these things.
I just saw the word, yeah, anyway. Yeah. You know me, chat, you know me.
I've sent or received new
Chat. Hi, bunny. I didn't pre-watch this. I didn't pre-watch this just to check. It'll be fine. It's not age restricted on YouTube, so I won't get banned. We're fine. Hi, Roman. Hi, we're reacting to stuff today.
Go.
I mean, like,
The overwhelming majority. I'm not in the right place. The overwhelming majority is just yep. Yeah, I did that. I was gonna suggest that we did a poll for each one, but I don't want to know, chat. I don't want to know.
One day I want to get a certain job or go into a political office. I just don't ever want to have somebody to hold that against me. Even when people
That's
send
based.
me nudes, I'm like, I didn't necessarily need that. Like dick
Wait,
pics when they're just,
wait.
you know,
Are we saying nudes?
nudes.
She said news. Yep,
Saying
called it.
nudes.
Called it. What? Honestly, Gen Z these days, you cannot trust them with anything. They just take everything out of context and turn it into some kind of sick joke. That was my boomer impression. How'd I do?
NEWS. I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
That's
I don't send
amazing.
nudes because I just do things on social media. I want to pursue acting. I feel like my body's a temple. You gotta pay to see it, if at least. Same as Daniel said.
OnlyFans.
It can come back and bite you. I'm
OnlyFans.
just scared.
Revenge porn is very real, and I think most women or women adjacent people have received unsolicited pics.
As like a bisexual person and kind of just being
I'm not nodding in agreement. I
a
haven't.
world that's
but
hyper-sexualized already, and it sucks because
you look
that's kind
very
of like the
pretty
age
today. You know, I mean, I try. It's like, thank you, I appreciate it.
of social media and like LGBTQ youth is that pretty much like they have to seek
This is gonna be very gay, chat. Just buckle up.
validation online. That's like really like the way to do it.
I agree exactly with what Makai said. I mean, it is like the form of validation now. Like sending nudes is love, but
Which is stupid, by the way. That's stupid. It's just wholeheartedly dumb. Why? Why do I need to see that to prove love? What? Humans are weird, man. Humans are
This
weird.
makes me just
So,
want to.
yeah.
This makes me just want to jump over it because I feel like I'm in the wrong area. You know, we're gonna go here.
if like they should respect your values if you don't want to send nudes, and if not,
Exactly.
like it's pretty
Exactly.
clear to me that they're just using me for my body. Nudes has a lot to do
Exactly.
with appearance, and putting a lot of
Preach.
value on how you appear can just
Yeah.
sometimes be damaging.
To piggyback off that, it's really important too, like when you're
You
growing up,
piggyback
no
off
matter
that
like
game.
your body type or how you look, everyone has like beauty in them. So it's important to love your body and love like how you look because like, girl, that's your body. Like flaunt what you got, boo. That validation needs to come from within, not from
I
other
love
people.
this so
'Cause, like, I
much.
know I'm sexy. I don't even know else tell me I'm sexy. So, period poo. Is that going in?
Skinny jeans are out of style.
They're mid. They're mid. I'll be honest. They're mid, and I definitely don't own any. Agreed.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
I'm in the
I don't
middle.
know, it was just
I'm
the
right in the
era
middle
of the
here.
time. It was like rock was like, you know, pop rock, lots of skinny jeans, and then turned to like ripped jeans. And I think pants are getting bigger. I don't know if it's because like maybe we're shifting more towards like androgyny. I'm over here because I think that skinny jeans, I don't like them and I wouldn't wear them because I also have like chicken legs, so like that's not happening for
Is
me.
it out of style or in
no.
style?
The question was skinny jeans are out of style.
Oh, so I'm saying that they are in style?
Yeah, skinny jeans
Oh,
are in
no,
style.
they're out of style.
I recently bought my like first pair of like baggier jeans, kind of like what he's wearing, and I was like blown away, honestly. Like there's so much space. You don't have to worry about it like bunching up and stuff. Like yeah, I don't know why we ever stuck with skinny jeans to
Yeah,
begin with.
based.
I think
I hate skinny.
the
I
whole
hate
skinny jeans
too.
side part thing is generational politics that are trying to like distract us from what we actually
Millennials.
disagree about. Like nobody actually cares about the skinny jeans and middle parts. Like millennials, please stop making songs about it. It's not that deep.
I get my news from YouTube.
I'm not. I'm not. It's, no. Listen. Listen. Listen, chat. Now listen here. Listen. Listen. Oh god. Oh god. I feel this is gonna be an overwhelming majority
3,
of
2,
somewhat agree
1,
to
go.
like it's gonna be polarizing. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. No, yeah. Guys, I actually never get my news from YouTube, so you know, you can just never trust it what's out there and stuff. So I tend to, you know, stick to mainstream media like the news and stuff like that, and you know, I would never. Chest spin, spin. Okay, I'll spin. I'll spin. I'll spin. I'll spin. I spin. I spin. Whoa! I spin. Me and spin. I love spinning. I spin when me spin. Okay, and that is based. That is.
I just somewhat disagree because I try not to just, stay on YouTube because it can be a lot of disinformation. But I also feel like, I follow a lot of political YouTubers and I feel like their perspectives are different than what's on the
Hassan is based.
mainstream because like 3 corporations own all of the media.
Social news, Twitter, 100% easily. But like if it's like some
Not Twitter. Don't bring Twitter into this. Twitter is like the hub of misinformation. Like, like they will spin drama so fast spun that it's like you could make cotton. That was a bad joke.
political stuff, I have like subscriptions to like New York Times, even Fox
yes,
and
New
stuff,
York-
just so that I get a
Times.
perspective from everyone. And I tend to go ahead and like focus more on like the journalism stuff. And YouTube is like the headlines, but I don't click the video and like deliberately watch it until I've known the facts.
The ability of Twitter
That's true. No, that is true. I'll give you that.
to get, opinions out there from people who aren't political pundits is really valuable. And, when big things happen, Twitter usually hears about it first.
True. But they do just spin it first. I'll be honest.
It kind of just comes down to like a media literacy thing, and it's something that like our generation and further generations are gonna have to face. We haven't been in this era where there's like, what Sarah was saying about like the democratized way of social media where like everyone can say information. We're like in this new era where we pretty much have to learn how to decipher which is valuable and valid information and what's not. And like as social media continues to grow, I feel like we're just gonna keep becoming more literate.
And I feel like we should be taught this in schools. We're a whole new era. Like we grew up
That's
with
true.
like tablets and laptops, whereas in like previous generations didn't, which allows us
Yeah.
obviously to have more diverse opinions, but I think that should be taught in school as well.
Do your guys' parents ever just call you and be like, did you know this happened? You're like, yeah, it happened like 5 hours ago. And you're like, did you just find out now?
It's usually fake news with my mom.
Oh my god. Oh god, yeah. No, I sometimes get that.
It's usually fake news with my mom.
She gets news from Facebook.
Same.
Literally.
Oh no, not the curse of the boomers, no. Oh god, they're worse than Twitter, dude. Oh.
She calls me. She's like, did you
yeah.
hear about this like mom that's
Yeah.
She's like,
Worse
yeah.
than
Yeah.
Twitter.
Like my mom, when she was on Instagram, she just was like, she was seeing the wrong stuff. And then she was like, the vaccine, those microchips. And I was
Oh
like, Mom,
no. Get off Facebook, Mom. Get off Facebook. Get off Facebook. Just leave.
I think it's also important to think about like why people believe that. Like, yeah, it's like stupid and it's funny to make fun of, but like people are afraid of like, really rich people who are going to be like controlling a lot of stuff
That's
without,
true.
democratic elections and without any accountability. And it makes sense that people would feel like, I don't really know if I can trust the government.
That makes
My
sense.
parents and I agree on political and social issues.
Actually, what's like between somewhat agree and strongly agree? Agree? Yeah, agree. Just agree. Because it's not all the way there. There's differing, but it's fairly similar, to be honest.
3, 2,
But mind you, it's not like my mum's a millennial. It's not too far of a jump. So who knows?
1, go.
Oh, that's polarizing. That's polarizing.
My parents like raised me again on the whole thing of like look at every single side. And I guess it didn't go necessarily their way, but at the same time like sometimes it ends up being a wreck, but like whenever it's a wreck, we come back and we're like, I see your point, but here's what I think and here's why, loaded with facts, not just like, oh, I think this because this and this and this X and X and said. No, it's because this is a percentage, this is a statistic that I'm pointing out.
Honestly,
That's
I
true.
used to try and like show them a different perspective and like have an open conversation, but like I'm kind of at the point now where it's like, you know what, let's just not talk about it. It's probably for the best.
My parents
Yeah.
always say to me, like, you pay attention to politics more than we do, and we like learn from you. And sometimes we get into little arguments.
Yeah. No, I'd agree with that. Yeah. Parents learn from me.
That can be a good like way to sort of inform each other, because obviously they have more experience like historically, like what went on, but they can also say like, yeah, I don't understand, this specific issue. Can you, get me up to speed? And
I would like to have a disclaimer for my mom and dad. What's coming out of my mouth is coming out through
Hey, hellos, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're reacting to Do All Gen Zs Think the Same? It's polarizing and worrying. Oh god. It's fun.
Also, if they're watching this,
We're
please
vibing.
stop watching this. My parents are very closed-minded and conservative, and there have been fights, as in Daniel's family. I feel like in my household, my opinion is not valid, and it will never be valid as long as I live. I don't want to be quiet about the things, and I want to speak up and share my opinion, but when it comes to that, my parents will yell at me, they'll get mad at me, and we'll get into like such large arguments. It's even gotten to the point of one time where I've gotten
Not in agreement. Just that's bleh.
arguments with my parents with like, you're gonna have to move out if you don't like agree with these things. And it's like, I understand what you're saying and all, but you're telling me that if I don't do what you're saying, what you think is correct, I'm not allowed to think what I think is correct, because what you think is correct is concrete.
It's dumb.
Kind of similar but different. Like I'm actually grateful that my parents and I have different political opinions, because I think
It
it's
does
kind of
get you
forced
to
me
see both sides. That's
try and see
true.
the other side and try
Yeah.
to understand why they think a certain way.
sometimes those disagreements are fundamental to your identity. Like they say a lot about how you look at the world, how you treat other people, and
Very
it's
true.
hard to separate that. I don't want to be friends with someone who thinks that like people who are poor or unhoused people do that because it's their choice, because that's a fundamental disagreement with what I believe.
That's fair, but also family, I feel like, is different. They're immigrants. There are certain issues that they won't, fully understand. Yes, it would be nice if they try to.
It's very different with it like friends or like your parents, your
Exactly,
family.
yes.
I agree
Yeah.
100% with Daniel. My parents came from Romania. It was communist at that point, so their views on the world are not going to be the same as everyone's as like they were, so it changes because where you come from is so different from America.
I have felt depressed.
Come from is so different from America.
Valid.
I have felt depressed.
Cool, this is gonna be a polarizing, right? Okay, prediction. Am I waiting for it? Wait for it.
1, go.
There it is.
There are a lot of points where it is
Yeah.
romanticized, and I think it's a difficult struggle. And also, I think like within like the Black community, there also is just not a lot of attention to mental health at all. Obviously, there's points where I feel flustered and I feel like, oh, like everything's crumbling around me, and that's like a very common human thing.
People want to talk about how depressed they are until you're like, hey, I haven't taken a shower in 4 weeks and I can't get out of bed and I haven't been eating food. And they're like, ew, that's gross. It's like, that's what depression is.
Especially with our
Oh.
generation, what ends
What's gross is your reaction.
up happening is that some small thing happens and we're depressed. The term is just used so loosely. When you say comments like
Very
that,
true.
it takes away the power, in a sense, from like people that actually are seeking help.
So I'm about to have a really vulnerable moment with y'all.
Aw.
So my whole life, I have been so bullied, and words hurt so much. And 6 months ago, I almost took my life because of like words, they have this effect on you, and sometimes you can't talk to people about it.
Right.
And
This
my
has
friend's
gotten way
mom
deeper than I
posted,
expected it to.
if you needed to talk to someone, to call this number, and I talked to them, and I spoke to them on the phone for 2 hours by myself at nighttime. And if it wasn't for her just doing that, I feel like I wouldn't have been here today.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
That takes a lot of guts to speak up about it.
My whole life, I've wanted to show kindness through me, and I hope that I do show kindness to others, because I don't want other people to feel the same way I felt, because if I can help someone feel that smile or that joy, for me, it would mean everything to me, because it means that I'm fighting what other people did to me.
I don't really like it when people like compare their depressions, because like you know, saying like someone else is not depressed because you don't really know what they like feel. But I'm really glad that people are like
comparisons in general are just mid. Don't like comparing stuff is so dumb because everything is different. And, like comparing a person to another person is like that's dumb. You know, you don't need to do that because we're all different. It's kind of stupid when you think about it. You know, quit it.
about it now and that we can all like bond over it. I'm truly thinking that like the pressure that's put on our generation with social media is what like causes it. But yeah, I'm really glad that like people talk.
God, I would never know about social media, guys. It's not like the website we're on. God, comparing stuff is mid. Yeah, definitely.
I am optimistic about the future.
This is gonna be a polarizing one. This is gonna be like 50-50, 100%. I don't know. I'm solid in the middle.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, a few people solid in the middle. One person solid in the middle. Oh, there's a lot of rethinking. Yeah,
Personally,
I'm
it's
solid
in my
the
nature
middle.
to not be optimistic because I think a lot of people in our generation are very nihilistic. I try not to like view it like that because it's very like deterministic. Like, well, the world's going to hell. Like we can't.
Yeah. It is easy to get stuck in that. Oh god, no, you're all crying. Chat, headbutts. It's okay. It's okay. Chat, it's cool. Things go good. Unless it's math or like just yarn weights, I guess. that is the only thing. It's okay to compare yarn weights. No, but yeah, it's very easy to get sucked into the mindset like, oh, we're all doomed. Climate change is gonna burn us alive. Oh, there's nothing we can do. And it's like, just enjoy being here. Dumb to just, you know, it's easy. It's too easy and it's so dumb that it happens, but it happens, you know? Yeah.
Can't do anything, and if you believe that, then like you're not fighting for like a better.
I'm definitely one that like is like what you believe you can make come true. I guess I'm first down. Yeah, what you can believe you can make come true and will come true. So if you believe that we're all doomed, then and you want to sit back and cry, then that's what's gonna happen. If you believe, oh, I can and maybe don't make a difference, then actually you can make that happen. It's sick. I sound like an optimistic, like, motivational video. You can make this happen, you know? Start revising for your exams. Yeah. I don't mean to be like that.
World, and you're not fighting for change.
I'm very much with Sarah on the point where our generation is very cynical, very nihilistic. We like to just like assume that things can't be fixed because in the past they just never were. I don't know. I think I'm very optimistic for the future because I believe as we become more educated.
I look at how far we've come in issues like LGBT stuff, motivational speaking race. Thank you. But yeah, I look at how far we've come, and I'm like, actually, you know what? We like 50 years ago, even like what was it? How long ago was gay marriage legalized? Specifically, wasn't it like 2011? So yeah, 11 years ago. Think about the battle that it took to get to that moment, and then that was like, yeah, finally, you know, we're equal. It's so dumb, and we're not equal. It's not even close. But at least you can get married. It's like, yeah, it's hard to be optimistic, but you look at how far I've gone on motivational. This is all, but yeah, you look at how far issues have come, like race, like gender, like LGBT issues, and you're like, they could go a little further, definitely, but like we've come pretty far. It's cool, you know. That's why I'm optimistic, I think.
And we have more resources to certain things and information. We can do great things, but we just have to believe that we can, or else it won't happen.
True.
I'm feeling sad about saying someone
Based.
disagree. I just was thinking
Dumb
about
man, I've never heard of him. I only know Grace.
this in like the climate perspective and like social media, how it's been used so negatively.
Doom
When I think about those
scrolling.
two major things, I can't see it stopping anywhere.
It's a little unimaginable. It's like, you
Yeah,
can't,
no,
it's
like I want to be
incomprehensible.
positive,
Yeah.
of course, and I want the change to happen, but like
How?
where does it start?
Yeah.
I try to be positive, and I always say, like, if there's something you don't like, we can work on it and fix it. And I think that this generation in particular is really good at that. Like, Gen Z is crazy. Like, we get things done. The impact we've had with like TikTok even, like, yeah, we changed a lot of things.
I feel like we have come far as a society, but that doesn't mean I'm also
This
not
is what I was saying.
disappointed in our society. There's so many things that we've gotten to like build upon as a society, and people are growing upon as a society. And you know what? After like meeting you guys today, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there's hope.
On a more
Yeah.
societal point of view, I feel very good that like change will occur whether we like it or not. That's just how society is. We progress.
That is officially a wrap. Great job, you guys.
That was sick. That was very
be like a moment?
insightful.
Is it a
And
moment?
motivational.
Can we be holding hands?
But I look so awkward.
Wait, can we all like catwalk off as a group? they're like, oh.
5, 6, 7, 8. I wasn't a bye, guys. I'm
I
very
didn't know it was supposed to be linear.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. That's sick. Okay. How do we find that chat? Chat! Oh, no, that was really insightful, I think. Can we do more acting? Yeah, why not? Why not? I've got another one of those Jubilee videos to watch that we can have a bit of fun with. You know.
I guess it's two sides to
Oh, God.
everybody's story, you know what I mean? Can we cuss on this thing? Oh, there's some bull.
Okay, so the next one, chat. Oh, watch Dharma. Nah. Okay, so chat, what do you think about do all influencers think the same? Chat, are you up for that? Because I think that could be pretty interesting. Let me close that tab. Yes. Okay, I've got one of those Jubilee videos up. We're thinking, right? Chat. Wait, chat, I just realized I haven't introed the video. Let me get some intro music up. I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video, but I need some intro music. Chat, give me some suggestions for the intro music. What about this? Oh yeah, I need your best high YouTubes, chat. I need your best high YouTubes. We'll do this one. We'll go with this one. Okay. I'm gonna do like a funny intro thing. Hang on. Oh my god, you've gone psycho. Okay. Chat! Oh wait. Chat! How are we doing? Now today, I decided to pick my stream chat and we're gonna react to some of those little videos that go. Why do I always do this at the start of my video? We're reacting to Jubilee today, chat, and we're thinking dual into a. I'm gonna turn the music off so I can add some in post. Do all influencers think the same? We're thinking with you, chat. Do all influencers think the same? Are they all one opinionated? Do they have opinions? Have rights? Well, let's debate them. And of course, make sure you subscribed. You know, I'm looking at you. 62%. Sort it out. You better. Angry. Let's get into it. I've knocked the camera now. I didn't mean to do that. subscribe, please. Okay, let's get into it, chat. Let's get into it.
I guess it's two sides to everybody's story, you know what I mean? Can we cuss on this thing? Oh, there's some bullshit influences out there.
Yes.
That is very true. We invited 5 influencers to see the range of their beliefs and values. Let's try and predict this one. To me, it's slightly agree. You know, it does make a difference. I'm not gonna sit and pretend like I'm some lifeless entity. I see the view counter and I go, ooh, whoa, this means I'm good. This means I'm good. But I try and detach myself from it a lot, to be honest. Damn, this one hits close to home. I'm gonna predict it. It's most. Oh, I've seen the move already now. It's mostly gonna be. Oh, I disagree. Yeah, do you though? Oh, actually, no. Okay. Somewhat agreed.
It's a bit of a validation thing that you're doing something right.
That's what I mean. It's like this is cool. I'm doing the right thing. It means, oh, look at me. I'm doing all good. I'm doing all good. Guys, are you an influencer? I am an influencer. That's why I feel like I'm able to talk in this decision.
Because nobody liked it. So obviously it matters at least a little bit. But it doesn't
does matter at least
what
a
I
little
do.
It's funny because I have the same exact opinion.
Like, I don't, like, I can pull 10, 15 viewers playing Valorant, but you don't see me playing Valorant every day because at the end of the day, it's more fun to mess around on Minecraft and with friends and stuff. That's my 2 cents on the issue, if you will. My little 2 cents.
Yeah. But for me, I interpreted the question as like, do I take it personally still? Like, to me, it used to matter so much. It used to literally be my whole life was just striving to get more likes, more followers. And now I'm in a place where I'm like, I just want to make really cool stuff that people are excited about.
I mean, I think it definitely matters in terms of, you know, when you're trying to negotiate brand deals. But I also feel that the relationships that we do build with our followers is important. And I know that when I was like 13 years old, for example, I had an eating disorder. And if I had a platform like this to maybe follow or look at other people who had survived something like that, then it would give me hope.
Yeah, valid. I reckon this is going to be very, like, agree. Only one person. See, I kind of call cap. Maybe around this area, but I kind of call cap on this.
Girl.
I'm definitely in the
Being
agree.
really, really young online, I felt this constant pressure to be like a perfect student, a perfect creator, a perfect YouTuber, and like look perfect because all these people always had an opinion on my appearance or the way that I spoke.
Yeah.
And I think it's like growing up into being an adult, it's gotten a lot better, but I'm still definitely there where I constantly feel like I'm overly cautious of what I say. I feel a lot of responsibility to be a certain way, and I feel like I have to kind of like take care of my audience.
Even like when it comes to like
yeah,
my body.
I kind of feel like that. Like you guys are okay. You can take care of yourself, but I kind of feel like, oh, you're my little chatters. You're my little chatters. I keep my little chatters safe. I keep my little chatters safe in a box. You know, like it's nice, but I guess.
I'm like in the gym. I'm trying to lose weight. Like I am kind of like striving to be like better, and it is pressure. It is.
I think just being a creator in general, you have to really own up to who you are as a person.
That's
true. You have to really see yourself and know who you are, because when you turn off your phone, you know right away like how you feel. Like you feel drained or you feel good about your work, and it's out there for everyone else to judge as well. So you can't help but judge it yourself, I think.
Oh.
In a lot of ways, I feel like I have to be perfect. But going off what you said, I feel like the one thing that the internet has done to empower me is allow me to be myself.
That is true. I'm gonna be honest. I've been a creator for a long time. It's coming up on 6 years now. I'm like, I'm getting on a bit, but wow, 6 years. That's Jesus Christ, I'm old. but yeah, no, genuinely, it's like that's, whoa, you know, scary, but it does allow you to, you know, connect with yourself and like actually put you forward, you know? That's what I feel at least.
Like the one thing I'm proud of myself for doing is sharing everything that I've either done wrong in my life or that is not perfect. And I feel like that's the only reason why there's still an audience around me is because I've been vulnerable.
The things I want to be perfect is my camera quality, is the team, is my audio.
You don't feel pressure?
No. I think
I am both, because let's be honest, I like you being able to see every pore in my face and hear every audio wave. But like I care. I care. Maybe I care too much, but I care, you know?
got all that out of my system beforehand.
Do you feel like you are a separate entity to what you put out?
No.
Like, you don't?
No. You can turn that camera on at 3
Interesting.
o'clock in the morning.
That is interesting, because I suppose that's one way you could do it. And I know a lot of creators who do that, but I worry it sort of becomes less personal and more like corporate, you know? I don't know. It's interesting. It is interesting.
You can get the same Terrell, I swear to God. When I say something, it's from my heart. It's what I meant. I said what I said. And if you don't like it, I mean, that's you. But somebody else agrees with me.
True.
I consider myself an influencer. 3, 2.
I'm tiny. I'm small. I'm small. I'm all. Oh, interesting. Wait, how many followers did they have? Can I see that again? Let me look at how much followers they had. There, you see, they're a smaller creator. I reckon that's something to do with it.
Things I actually care about and influence things like in the Asian American.
I definitely think there's something up with that.
Yes, enjoy.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
This is interesting.
At least for me, like I try to talk about things I actually care about and influence things like in the Asian American community, the LGBT community, mental health. So I do things that I really care about and that matters, and I think I'm trying to influence it. Even if it just influences one person, you are technically influencing.
I guess for
That's true. If you're influencing one person, yeah. Hellos, buy rice, but specifically, I don't know any brands of rice. That was a poor analogy. I want to influence opinion. Become left. No, go political. Career over. Career ended. Oh no. Oh, run. Oh god, no.
For me, it's like I've been doing this since I was.
You could have
16
said
years old,
pasta.
and
I don't
I'm
like
24
rice.
now.
You like rice now. There you go. Now I'm an influencer. I'm an influencer, guys. I'm an influencer. Sponsors, where you at? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So I was doing this when influencer wasn't a thing, and I remember it was like really hard to describe what I did to people, and then one day they were like, oh, so you're an influencer, and I'm like, oh, but that person's an influencer too, and what I do looks really different. So I feel like for the lack of words that we have to describe things, I'm an influencer, but I do a lot
I suppose, yeah, it's a description term as someone, yeah. Unpopular opinion? Wait, let me get onto a different, hang on, so you can see it. God. Unpopular opinion, but I don't really like rice, for shrug, but you make me a damn good rice dish, and you might influence me. The challenge is on. I don't know how I'm gonna get a rice dish to you, but I will do a cooking stream and I will personally get the rice dish to you. Oh, that's oh god. Oh no.
On that.
I somewhat disagree, just because I think it holds too much of a standard, and I think saying you're this puts me in a box.
Totally.
And I hate that feeling. It doesn't make me feel happy to do what I do. So I would just say, like,
That's true.
I'm someone.
You don't influence me. I failed my job. I failed my one. Big sigh. I actually like a rice dish, and if you make Actually, like one rice dish. If you make that one dish, I will eat that rice dish. Oh god. Plum, we need to do a cooking stream. Just while I remember, we need to do a cooking stream. We need to find a way to make it happen. It will be so funny.
Has many different talents, that I love to do many different things. And if I happen to influence someone, that's perfect, but
That's
it's not
not
what
just
I'm
me.
setting out to do because
Yeah.
I'm human just like everyone else.
I guess I'm influencing people to do things, but when I post, it's
Yeah.
more about, for me, it's like a platform for expression. So I agree the term influencer is a little bit foreign for me, but
Yeah,
I guess
I'd
it's
agree.
two sides to
If you want to press the button, then sure, let's cook. It would be amazing. It would be so funny. There's been loads more cooking streams. I haven't seen any, to be honest, but that's sick, yeah. I need to update the cooking. It's really outdated. Oh, is that the cooking stream question that reminded you? Yeah, you have. There's been like 2 more. I didn't even do a pumpkin carving stream. Well, mainly because I didn't carve them. Oh, by the way, hell yes, I need to show you these. I made little guys, little pumpkin guys, little pumpkin guys. Look at them. Look at them. They're just little guys. They hang. They hang. But then I'm supposed to pick up the tubby eaters then. I've got Peter Griffin, who has an affair with Marge Simpson. And then they create the little guys. That's what I've decided. That's what I've decided. Oh my god. I am mature. Oh, yep. Let's just knock everything off my desk. That's based. Yep. They took like your drama homework, people. They look like your... I just misread that. They look like your drama homework, people. Oh, my entire lighting setup's about to just fall off the edge. Alright, let's not unplug my lights. That would be bad. I'm really trying here. I'm trying my best. Okay, so chat. I don't remember what we were doing. Little Leo drama Poomkin. I'm upset. I'm upset. I'm upset. Okay, so why is my light flickering? Don't do that. It's like ominous. I have one like thing that will turn it all. Chat. I want to do it. I'm gonna. Yeah, boy. Chat. You like darkness? You like darkness? This looks really spooky. I don't know why I did this. Dark. You like darkness, chat? Why does the camera look better dark? What's that? What's that about? It's because this one's like battery powered as well as this one will switch to automatic battery for some strange reason. Oh, yo! Love the white balance to adjust. You literally can't see through this box anymore. Is it that dark? Yo. What's that? Why did it just do that? I feel like I'm in like a Wilbur music video. Right. Okay, chat, you ready? I'm gonna kick it back into the plug socket. Okay, I can't reach now. I'm gonna have to kick it back in. Oh, there we go. Ugh. I'm back, chat. Don't back, chat. It's bad. Okay, let me get rid of the overexposure. The light burns my eyes. Chat, go outside more. That's that's my simple message to you. I always have the lights on. I don't actually. I'm a night owl. I'm an owl of the night. I don't listen to nobody. I don't know nobody. Right. This is just wrong. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Well, if you go to school, then you see the sun. Oh, I forgot school exists. It's dumb. Oh god, the light burns my eyes. I'm a night owl with lights on. Fair, based. Okay, let's get back to the video that we were watching. I completely forgot about it. Right. Ba, 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 ba.
story, you know what I mean? Can we cuss on this thing? Oh, there's some bullshit influencers out there.
Yes.
So I just don't like the
So
term
true.
as in the general sense of the word, but I get that
I
it comes with the
influence.
territory, you know? People are watching us.
It's okay to Photoshop images. 3, 2, 1.
Eek. I'm center on this one.
Live your life.
I'm definitely a center on this one. It's like, there's positives, but it can also just be damaging. You know, it can just be damaging. Slightly agree, yeah, valid.
Live your best life. Is it okay? Yes.
I agree.
Do whatever.
Yeah, people can do what they want, but I mean, it's sort of like, it's like, do whatever you want, live your life, but if you're doing it for other people, then that's where the problem lies. Like, do it for yourself. If it's gonna be nice, you know, if it's gonna look cool or whatever, you know, live your best life, but don't constantly do it to every photo to filter out every imperfection that you have, because not only is it like bad for you, but it's disingenuous. It's like, oh, Grace, I just realized I might be the Callahan of this community. No face, no voice, but you're there all the time, always watching. That was really creepy. Don't put that in the YouTube video, Christ. My God.
That's
I want to know what that Discord notification was. Hang on. Oh, it was Sky. It was Sky. Chat was Sky. It was Sky. It was Sky. It was Sky. 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 No. Oh. I sent the wrong face. I sent happy face. Smile. Isn't like reassuring smile. Sky. We might be streaming with Sky at some point soon, I must say, because we haven't streamed with Sky in ages, and I really want to stream with them. But they have some issues, something to come up, I think. Okay. They can't make it. But chat, next week, who's hyped? Why does my mic now pick up my keyboard noise? It's disturbing. I'm like Sky, because they have them like right next to their keyboard, and it's like all you can hear is this, and you're like, when will that end? Please make it stop. You need to do a Genshin stream? Well, my stream slot tomorrow is just freed up, so there's no reason why I can't do Genshin tomorrow. Chat, get hyped for a Genshin stream tomorrow. Anyway, back to the video that I'm getting incredibly distracted
Of your creativity. That's part of your creative process. You know what I mean? I don't
That's
think
true. If it's part of your creative
photoshopping
process, then yeah.
is selling a false narrative. I just think it's just a part of an art form.
I was thinking more of
It
like
is an art form,
making
yeah.
yourself look skinnier, making yourself look longer. Like, I think that's like a false image, put it out there. Like, I totally agree with like photoshopping like the lighting or fixing like a blemish that you might be insecure about. But I mean, I've definitely used Facetune a couple of times, so I think that's why I also disagree with it, because it's like my own psyche saying, you know, you shouldn't do this, you should just be yourself. But I get, like in like mainstream media, how everything is photoshopped. I just don't think it's a right to do so, because we're giving a false image of reality.
Should there be more, I guess, natural, undoctored images? Sure. But the question was, is it okay? It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I only promote products and brands I believe in.
Strongly agree for me, because I'm even if there's money, even if it's good, even if it could do good stuff. Grace, you a Genshin player? Not yet, but I will be soon. Gonna be fun. But this one is it's just oof. Because a lot of creators, you know, money's good, but like equally, it breaks the trust with your audience if you're gonna promote something that you, one, don't believe in, or two, are just awful products. because it just, you know. And I mean, boy, if we were to reflect on this moment, to just like look back and really reflect on this moment, and just reflect in like a mirror, and yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
This one here is jumping the gun way too much. I agree, because I buy stuff from brands rarely that aren't good. Agree, because I buy stuff from brands rarely that aren't good, but the products may be okay, but I'd strongly agree if it was a promo. Exactly. Like, you're an influencer, you have a degree of responsibility over your audience. Right, I have stuff to do for once, so see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Have a fun day. Yeah, but you have a responsibility with your audience, and like, they are inclined to trust you. Like, chat, you're inclined to trust me. Like, if I said, oh, this thing's cool, you should go, you know, buy this thing, because here, give a free promo code, because I love it, and I use it. You know, you guys would be like, oh, that's cool, I'd consider buying that. As if you randomly saw it from some soulless entity on like say the ad before this video, or like a scroll on like Instagram. Like, you're more likely to be inclined if a person is recommending stuff to you, and I think that's why sponsorships came about. But that's why you have so much responsibility as a creator to like be like responsible with your audience and not break that trust and not betray them by promoting a product that is disingenuous. Exactly. Preach.
When I first started out,
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest, it was so
the money, the money, the money, the money.
cool just to get free things, because I was like, wow, like I never thought this
Yeah.
would be me. This would be my life.
I think I agree with
like,
you.
Now I feel like I'm lucky that I have a bigger audience, that I can really focus in on what they deserve to see and what I want to share. I want to promote things that really are me and only me. But in the beginning, I definitely said yes to things I kind of regret now.
I totally understand what you're saying.
I feel like everyone makes mistakes with it. So, yeah. Like, obviously, I've never received any sponsorships myself, but I want to always be careful with that. And I never want to sell you guys, like, a product that's, like, I'm kind of meh about. Like, I want to accept sponsorships where I'm like, yeah, you know what? This product's cool. I would enjoy and use this product, so you guys should as well. Like, that's what I want to do.
But for me, there's a trust factor in terms of
yeah, it's the
my
trust with your
personal
audience, isn't it?
subscribers or whatever. I just feel like if they reach out and they're like, will you post this thing? Like, well, send me the product first, girl. Let me put it on my face. When we wake up the next morning, make sure my face ain't melted off. I wouldn't want you to try something that I haven't tried.
That's true. Yeah, like if I ever sponsor something, I will want to have tried it first, just so I know like that it works and that it's good. You know.
Try it out, and if I don't
like if I was like I wanted to be something that I would recommend even without the
I
money.
didn't come from getting emailed all the time. I moved here, started going to events. I like worked my ass off to like meet the brands that I actually liked and work with them. Nothing really like came for me, you know? So.
Anyone can be an influencer.
Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm in the middle here because it does take a certain type of person to be an influencer. But 9 times out of 10 is like what I think is off is like the core values. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, I'll sit and get paid to play video games, but actually being an influencer is a lot more than that. Like you have to deal with the community, you have to deal with all sorts of stuff, the backlash, the hate comments. You also have to, you know, do the right plays, edit the right videos. You know, like you can't get by just sat there playing games because there has to be something uniquely you. Like, why does someone want to watch you as opposed to this top streamer on the top of the site? Like, why would they know? Why would they want to watch you? You know.
3, 2, 1, go.
She keeps jumping the gun. Slow down.
Anyone
shouldn't.
Right. It doesn't mean that they should.
There's so many different people from so many different backgrounds and cultures and with so many different experiences all over the world that there's a message for everyone. And it's just a matter of how you're going to convey that message. Now, do I think everyone should be an influencer? No, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Come on. I agree with you on that sense, where it's like everyone from any single walk of life can do that, and that's also the luxury
everyone
of
from
this
any
thing.
walk of life can be an influencer. It's not something. It's so beautifully, like, not locked down. Like, you can be any type of person, and yes, you might receive more backlash just because of who you are, which sucks. But the internet's evil, man. But yeah, the beauty of it is that you can just be. Like, you can be heard in this, like, echo chamber, and it's amazing.
Influencer space is that, like, you didn't need to be born with a certain parent to get to do it. You didn't have to be
Exactly. Like, you didn't have to be born into richness, into, like, a rich, lavish lifestyle. You didn't have to be born into, you know, like, anyone can be an influencer. That's, like, the thing. Like, anyone has the ability to go ahead and try it. And maybe it's not for everyone, but I definitely feel like, you know, if you want to do it, do it. You know?
To go to a certain school. But also, that being said, I feel like if you want to have a long-term influence, not everybody can do it, because not everybody actually wants to speak up
It is
about
taxing.
things. Not everybody wants to put the work in, wants to put the consistency and, like, being aware, and also, like, putting the work into the content, where it's like, yeah, anyone can do it, but it's a hard job.
The reason I'm here is because I feel like with the connotation of the word influencer, people think it's an easy job to get into. It's actually a lot harder because of the hours you put into it. You give up on yourself a lot, you go up and down. I love talking about mental health, but the reason I love doing it is because I struggle with depression, I struggle with anxiety. I grew up with that constantly in my life, and I know if I wasn't strong enough to, like, know that about myself, it would be like mentally damaging for me, because it's a lot of grueling hours by yourself, like, really defeating yourself.
It can be quite
But you keep
solitary.
going, you
I'll
don't
be
give
honest.
up.
I'm really lucky to have some, like, actually beautiful friends who, like, love and support me, and it's amazing. But it is quite solitary and quite alone, and that's, I guess, an important part to highlight. This is my dream job. Oh. Wow.
I feel
that is something I didn't expect. I love doing this, but I suppose at a bigger scale, it's like, actually, you put in so much effort, and you get so many, like, hate comments. It's proportional, but, like, equally, people don't tend to say, oh, I'm enjoying this. They tend to only really say, oh, I hate this, you know. Like, when they're having a positive reaction to it, they just have a positive reaction to it and keep it to themselves. But when they have a negative reaction to it, they're like, the whole world needs to hear this. My opinion needs to get out. And it's like a whole thing, which is like, that's fun. I'm enjoying this? Yeah.
I feel so lucky that
Thank
I
you.
get to hire who I want to hire. I get to be my own boss. I get to build it into anything I want. And yeah, I don't think the most incredible dream job is to just post pictures on Instagram. But I think everything else that the influencer space has given me, I could not imagine in my wildest dreams as, like, a 12-year-old.
What you say?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, the main thing you said, Alexa, was be your own boss. Like,
That
for me,
part
that was
took
so
me out.
powerful. Like, I didn't want to work for other people's dreams anymore. Like, the 9 to 5, working for other people, like, I wanted to work for myself.
Yeah.
And I think
That's
Instagram
true.
is one aspect
I'm
of
definitely
it.
of that. I'm
there's-
like, I want to work for my own dreams. Like, it's cool that I can help other people with their dreams, maybe. But, like, I have my own, you know?
so many other parts to this industry, and you really get to create what you want and be a creative person.
Yeah, you can do what you want. Oh, I love the, yeah, yeah.
I'm not on her level yet.
Look at
But I still feel a sense of, like, this is not it for me. So this is why this is not just my dream job. There's so much more things that I want to do. I want to write books.
Yeah.
Act. For me,
I
there's not
think
just
this can be a
one
gateway to all of those things.
job.
Especially, like, YouTube and
So
everything.
that's why
It can be such a gateway with so many people, it can be like, oh wow, like you see all the YouTuber boxing, you see all the YouTubers that write books, the YouTubers that write music, you know, and they all stemmed from YouTube, and they were all like just down on our level. Like, it's not really like being a celebrity, because a lot of celebrities are born into what they have, or have to work like really hard to break through to the bubble. Whereas the influencer world, it's you can, and it's like definitely you have to break through to that bubble, but yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
That's why I slid over here, because I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right. It is a dream to be able to manifest the life that you want. And so far, I've done that.
But also just think, like, what we do every day, we can touch people's lives. At the end of the day, you can say whatever you want to say, and it's gonna like positively impact somebody if it's from your heart.
Yeah, like it's gonna make the fact that I can like see my videos and I can think, what, like someone there, it's made their day like better. Like maybe they're having a bad day and they just popped on YouTube and they saw my face and they're like, oh, this people laugh, and then you know I've made them laugh and it's like, oh, no, that day is good, and it's like, oh, that's nice, because you know that's like what I do. I'm like, when I'm like miserable, I'm like, let's go on YouTube, feel better, get the happy chemicals flowing, and it's like, yeah, it's nice.
Who else gets to do that? And we are so lucky.
I'm so
When
lucky.
I was younger, I never said I want to be a doctor or a lawyer. I always said I want to help people. And so that's why you're right. Like this is a dream.
It does help people, yeah.
Because you get to do what you love, but also help people.
Such a pleasure.
Yes. Me with the 2 weeks late comments.
Hey guys, I'm Michael. I'm Ian. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Let us know what you thought in the comments below.
Follow us on Instagram
That's
at
sick.
Jiggly Media. That's where we also post.
That is, oh, that's opinionated. Chad, do you want to watch that? I'll move my camera real quick so so you can see it. Wait. Is Gen Z misinformed? Conservatives versus liberals. I'm like, oh god, that is a scary thing to watch. Oh well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Haha, yes. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Oh, that's a wrap. But chat, the question is, are you an influencer? I don't really know how to end this one. I don't know where the video will end. But that's it. That's it. If you want, I have a Darman video to watch. I'm done with reacting for this stream, I think. I think we're all good for reacting. I want a banger song. Where's the banger song? Banger song, banger song, banger song. Let's get a banger song on. Let's get a banger song on. No, let's see a good song here. I've gotten a redraw and it feels like I've gotten one redraw and it makes me feel like I'm a small influencer. Wicked, that's so cool. That's cool. That's cool. Let me. This is a vibey one. How are we doing though, chat? Everyone is done. That's vibe, chat. Chat, how have you been though? How have you been? How's the stuff been? Because I know I haven't been streaming too much recently, and it's been like, oh, mocks, is like have been all here. But I'm happy to be here. Streams are gonna be scarce, obviously, but you know. Oh, chat, you know, I was listening to the radio on the way home tonight, and they were saying, like, they were talking about, they were advertising, like, one of the, like, features on one of their shows, and it was like, oh, maybe it's, like, a song in which you're, like, revising for your mocks, which are coming up, and then they talk about how cruel it is, like, they make kids do mocks in this, like, really cold, festive kind of area, and I'm like, oh, they're talking about me, you know, I'm like the year 11 that, and that kind of scared me. I'll be honest. I was sat there, I'm like, oh god, now I'm the year 11. Like, everyone's like, oh, look at the year 11, they're so brave doing all their exams and stuff, and I'm like, that's me. I'm scared. That scares me. So it's been the worst. It's been a while, but I'm recovering. Oh, I hope everything goes well eventually. I hope it all gets better. I hope it gets better for you. Oh, but you know what's the coolest thing that makes it all worth it? Is the fact that I'm in year 11. The option was available to me to be stage manager for the school production, and I took it. Chat, are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I did it. And I went, yes, I will do that. And the rehearsals have started this week, and it's so cool. And I'm like, woo, yes. And I'm like, oh my god, I did it. And it's, yeah, and it's, I mean, it's slow, obviously, because it's like the cast are just getting used to it at the minute, and I'm not really doing a whole lot. But like, as things go on, I'll start to do more, and I'm such a theatre kid, I'm such a theatre kid. But it's like, it's so nice, like, because like, I've done the tech crew in the performances before, because I'd never dare to go out on the stage. I would never dare. I would, that's a scary one. So I've done like lighting, I've done sound, and unfortunately because of COVID, we've like missed 2 years worth of productions. Like our current production is Grease, which we were meant to be doing, what was it, like 2 years ago now? We were meant to have done it like 2.5 years ago. And it was literally the week, like show week was the week we went into lockdown, and it made me so sad. It made me so sad. And then obviously second lockdown was hit then, and it was all over the place with the second lockdown when I was in year 9, and so I missed out on year 8 and year 9. And in a way it's kind of sad because I made some cool friends last year that I say last year in March that I would have made all the way back in year 8, and we'd potentially be great friends, and I would have gotten to try out different roles. And then I had like this little plan in like here that I was gonna like, I was gonna go and I was gonna audition for like in year 11, because I was gonna work my way through all the like the backstage admin roles. Obviously bar stage manager, because you can't do that if you're not a year 11. But I was gonna like work my way through all the other roles. Like I was gonna do backstage, I was gonna do like props management, I was gonna do like tech crew, all the elements of tech crew, and I have done all the elements of tech crew to my credit. I've done sound and I've done lighting. I haven't really, like, one thing, if I could have gone back, I would have been like, Grace, in the UK, year 1 is most of the time, year 5 is mostly of the time 5-year sold, right? I'm wondering what year you would be in my country. So the age that you take your GCSEs, like your final like exams, and then you finish high school, and then you finish sort of mainstream education, is 16, and that's in year 11. You start school what, age 4 in reception, and then you get year 1. Which, how old are you in year 1? Let me get the charts. How does I need to be careful what music I'm playing. I know it's sped up stuff, but you need to be careful. Let me shuffle. Okay. But yeah, I'm 15 going on 16. So. Oh, here we go. Let me make sure this isn't doxing. We're all good here. So. I'm in the way. Where am I? So you've got year 8. So this is your age, and then your school year. So nursery is like preschool, I guess. It's like where you get accustomed to it. I don't know. I don't really remember. I don't remember it. So I was 3. So yeah. But then you start like proper like primary school. Starts at reception and goes through to year 6. Or you can go to like an infant school, in which you do reception year 1 and year 2, and then you go to a junior school in like years 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's weird. I don't know. But then you go down into like this is where high school starts, when you're like 11, and that goes all the way through till you're 16, and then you can go into college or sixth form then from that. So if you're year 11, you could be year 9 or year 10 or 9 here. I'm not really sure. I would think 10, because we have reception. Some people would just call the reception year 1, and then it's all back 1, which would make sense because it leaves on an odd amount. Like, why can't we just call this year 1 and have, like, why do we need to call it reception? Why can't we just call it year 1 and then we can have 12 years in the school system? You know? It's dumb. I mean, technically we have 15 years in the school system if you count nursery, or 14 if you count reception. But it could just be a nice 14-year system. It'd be nice. And technically 15 with nursery, but, you know, we can call it nursery. Because, you know, because it's not really school. So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you get SATs and... or the 11 plus. I don't even know if that's still a thing. I don't remember. But you get SATs in things. Not to be confused with SATs, which are what Americans take at the end of high school, I think. Which is similar to our GCSEs, I think. It's really confusing. I guess the acronym means the same thing. It's just we use it in a primary school sense. I don't really understand school, but it's sick. Anyway, back to what I was saying with school production, which is cool. I did want to test the waters more in lighting because it interested me. Because lighting is like actually so important when you think about media. Like how something's lit can change your entire perception of the scene potentially. Like if it's more like a rosy kind of goldy, it's gonna be more like uplifting, or like if it's like more morbid, like lower lights, more like blues and cold lights, like stuff like that. I love it so much. I'm potentially going on to media studies when I leave high school, but it's like it can change so much, and I wish, because I never solely did lighting, because I just did it alongside some people when I was in year 7 to get like accustomed to it, and I only did one night where I was fully in control of the light board, and that was just because we were down because one of the tech crew couldn't make one of the nights. So, and luckily it was one of the later nights, so they taught me how to use it all, and then by that night I was like, I can do this. And they said that was presets, to be fair, so it was sort of like push this button and push this fader and then you're good to go. So, I mean, it wasn't really the full thing, but yeah, I mean, we was a really small tech crew when I did it then, so I was much more involved, whereas like the tech crew right now is like overflowing, like so many people want to do it, and it's like, because it's difficult, because they don't really tend to turn anyone down, and then you get people who are like, just don't know what they're doing, and you're like, here's this person who doesn't know how to use a soundboard, and is not willing to learn. We had one of that last year, who was, and they sort of just sat there. the entire time. But we got them to help with mic changes, so it wasn't all bad. It wasn't all wasted. But I mean, it's better to have more people than you need than less, because less was difficult because it was a stressful tech crew. But yeah, but this time around I was kind of like, oh, I'm not gonna get to do tech crew. I'm not gonna get to do sound, because it was quite fun to just like we had this like during the production they let you stay after school, and it was sort of loosely supervised. Like the teachers were there and they'd pop in every like 20 minutes or so to make sure we hadn't burnt the place down. But like we were mainly left to our own devices. And of course me, who knows how to work all the stuff, switches on the speakers. I just get some tunes playing. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. So it's quite fun. And yeah, doing tech crew is quite fun. And obviously I made some friends, and I'm still gonna get to see those friends. Like of course, like the stage manager last year, she was really nice. And she helped us. She helped the tech crew out a lot with getting everyone's mics on and stuff. Because it's like, oh my god, cast do not like putting mics on for some reason. You're like, can we please put your mics on? Like we were literally, they'll be sat there on their phones in like the audience in the main hall, and we get the handheld mics out, and we're like, can we do people's mics now? Can you line up in front of the stage? You know, you've got labels on all of your mics for who needs them. They just sit there on their phones. So luckily we had an authority in charge there, which is me now. That's fun. I'm also not sure if the people who did it know how to use the soundboard, because they were on lighting last year. So I might have an extra job where I like teach them, which will be fun. We haven't quite worked that one out, but we had no stage manager, and I was like, listen, I like tech and all, but like being in charge, that's cool. I get to wear the headset, shot. I get to wear the headset. I get to be at the side of the stage, and I get to wear the headset, and it's amazing. Yeah, but Infinite Zebra, you want to hydrate? What, are you trying to kill me? Trying to kill me? Actually, chat, I have a really cool mug. And I was gonna get tea before the stream, and then I forgot to. I could. I don't know. I might end stream soon. Posture chat. Oh, you really know me well. You really know I just can't. God. Good God. Good God. Okay. Why is this not... Sir? Sing song? I am gonna go ahead and refund that. I'm not in the mood to do a sing song right now. Ugh. Hee hee. I'm not in the mood. But yeah, no, it's gonna be so very cool. So very cool. And I'm already very excited to do it. And I get like trusted with all these like duties, and I'm like, like I made the register, and I'm now helping out note down little things for the scripts, and I'm like knowing where stuff will go. Like I'll be in charge of making sure everyone's quiet backstage, which I'm not looking forward to, because they're already rowdy in the rehearsals, and I'm like, just shut up, man. Just shut up and let them do their job. Let them make a cool school production, you know. But it is cool to see what goes into it, because as a tech crew, you sort of only get the last little bit, just as everything's sort of coming together and being like made a full package right at the end. But like seeing it from the very start is cool, because they are good school productions that my school does. They do good school productions, I must say. Like I'm surprised. I'm like, wow, these are insane. Like last year's was like, oh my god, I cannot believe the quality of this. And unfortunately, there was quite a few tech issues, which made us look really bad. But it wasn't even our fault as well. It was just simply the equipment we had was faulty, and then everyone came to me for it because they were like, yeah, no, it was the night that most of my school friends came and saw it, and they were like, what are you doing? Why was the sound so bad? And I was like, it's the mics, not me. And also the cast that I'm projecting, which I'm glad I am where I am, because it means I can tell people you need to project your voice so the mics will pick you up and the sound team can have a good time, because I didn't have a good time last year. I'm like, speak up. Speak up. If I need to make a sign, I'll make a sign. Listen. God, I just want the sound crew not to go through what I went through. They were just silent. They were just like, yeah, no. It was amazing. But yeah, no, I love school productions because it's like, it's just fun. It's just fun, and everyone can get involved, and you can basically, like, even if you aren't savvy in the field, you can do what you like. Like, I put tech crew down, and I knew nothing about tech crew in year 7. I was like, I've never done anything to do with events or that. And then I ended up all throughout year 7, every opportunity, helping out with, I really enjoyed helping out with, like, literally every opportunity we had. Like, we did inter-house, like, school, what's what I'm looking for? Like, concerts. Like, we did a Christmas concert, and we might be doing one this year, which will be really fun, because it means I will get to do one last little bit with the sound. I'm really close to the mic, aren't I? It means I get to do one last bit with the sound, and I'll be like, it's me with the sound. I do the soundy things. And it's good. It's good. It is good. It is good. But yeah, it's just cool. I'm trying to sort out my audio. It's just cool. I wish we did school productions, but our private school is really broke. Private school is broke. Something isn't adding up here. No, I'll be honest. Something's not quite right. Really broke? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, school productions are really cool because it, like, you get to see, like, yeah, like, we have a huge cast this year, and I'm not sure if it is as huge because I saw it on, like, the workshop day where they were like, they had everyone who was interested go, and there was, I think, 67 people interested in the school production, and we're a pretty small school, so 67 is a good amount of people for a school production, considering our last school production had, I don't even know how many people it was. It wasn't many. If you think, it was barely enough to fill all the roles that were on the script, and there was no chorus or anything. So maybe about 15 people in the cast total. It was bad. It was so bad. School food's awful, but our principal gets new hair and new nails every week. Oof. That is... Can see where that money's going. Yeah. But, yeah. And I wish... I just hope... I hope that they bring... like, more events. Because we haven't really done any since year 8. Since I was in year 8. And I'm like... I want to do more school events because they are cool. Can you see that through the... Wait, hang on, guys. I want to know. You can't see it through my hand. How does that work? I'm distracted. But yeah, no, it's really nice to, like, just get to be part of it. Like, especially during the productions, because it's like you get the whole atmosphere. And I'm going to see a whole lot more of it because... God, I've had a thought. I'm gonna have to be the one to, like, comfort the crying people at the side of the stage. Oof. Oof. That's gonna be fun. Chat, how do you deal with crying people? I'm a streamer now. I should know this. God, one of my friends was meant to be doing it, and then they weren't. And then they didn't. And I'm like, come on. Grr. Wait, I can name and shame. It was Plum. Who am I kidding? It was Plum. Plum didn't do the school production. Grr. No, my luck, they're still watching. Grr, Plum, I'm looking at you. Why didn't you do it? No, they're gonna help backstage. They did tech crew with me last year, and we have some amazing photos. Where's my phone? I want to show you the photos, chat. I want to show you the photos because they were legendary. They were so fun and it was amazing. But I don't know if they have other people in them. I just want to make sure they don't have any other people in them before I show you. God, if I could find my photos. Oh, chat, do you want to see? This is the Ronald fam. Wait, let me check. No doxing. I'll zoom in just in case. These are the Ronalds. This is the Ronald family. My English teacher has pets. Octopuses. I thought Plum sent me some recently. Some of the photos. Oh, that's when I went to Dan Howell. That's sick. Okay. Oh, I've gone back a year too far. March 2020. No. Where are all the photos? Are they just not on here? Oh, I'm on Google Photos, that's why. It doesn't take half the stuff. Oh, Plum may have sent it on Discord, hang on. Did we text a lot? I don't remember. Oh, I'll show you that, but I'm in my school uniform, so I can't. Oh, I've got the rehearsal schedule for last year. I don't think this is doxable. I've got that. God, I need to know that. Oh, that's when Plum gave me their Discord. Oh, that's amazing. Well, our first message was really, these are the ones we need to be at, and it was me sending the. That's so funny. We just weren't like friends. Wait, you and Plum go to the same school? Yes, we do. Yeah. I remember our first interaction very well, actually. It was in year 9. Plum had just joined the school right at the end of year 9. How did I just find that out now? A lot of people don't know, to be honest. I'm convinced some of our friends still forget, because half the time I reference stuff, Plum gets it, no one else gets it, and everyone's confused why Plum gets it. Then they catch up. I've just seen a message I sent. Grace, general question. Do you get the name at school? You don't have to answer, but I was just curious. I haven't. Recently, I have had a couple of issues, but they've been really good at it, to be honest. But the message I've just read, which has made me laugh so much, is that message single-handedly gave me more trauma than half of the Dream SMP fandom. God, I was edgy. I was edgy. I was an edgy little bean. What is it? Oh, we just told Plum to shower because we made fun of them. It was an in-joke. I have to make sure I don't dox their name because I forget their name isn't public. Because me and Techie go to the same school as well. I don't know if you knew this chat as well. We're like, it's like the trio of unlikely people that like go to the same school and know each other in real life. I want to convince Plum to do a cooking stream with me though, because obviously we live like close. We can like just meet up and do a cooking stream. I don't know how though, but I want to make it happen. I know that you and Techie went to the same school, but I just found out about Plum. Yeah. That's when that happened. I'm not going to sound stream. I don't know where they sent it. They must have sent it on Discord. But there's some amazing just moments. Yeah, but no, it's fun. It's definitely fun. Oh, I found the tech group chat. Right, I'm gonna cover people's faces. So this is the most of Plum you're ever gonna see. Is Plum even in this group chat? No, right. Let me... Where? Right, chat. This is risky. Chat, look, this is us. Lucky dip at which one is plum. Lucky dip. I love this. Lucky dip at which one is plum. God. Where's some more? The shortest one is plum. Guess what, guys? Chat. I got you. Plum wasn't in that photo. That was the one I could find without plum in it. I was so no, sorry. I was just paranoid I was gonna leak something. I can't. But it was cool. We did sound together. It was sick. Plum was my page turner and prompter. It was amazing. Like, we didn't really even speak that much back then. Like, we speak so much now. We're close. It's sick. I love having friends. Plum is like probably my best IRL friend, and I only count that because we have such a good online relationship. Such a good online friendship that it's like, it carries over, okay? Oh god, it's amazing. But yeah, no, it's gonna be so sick and I can't wait. But I think I've persuaded Plum to do backstage stuff. So, you know, with their permission, I might get to share a censored selfie. Who knows? They wore their Tommy In It merch last time, I remember. Was it Tommy In It merch? No, it wasn't Tommy In It merch. It was something else. Rambo merch, that was it. I got to wear the Rambo hoodie. Because they have so much merch, chat. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but it's amazing. But it's sick. Yeah. No, it's happy. It's happy. It's happy. I'm happy. It's sick. It's sick. No, but we first sort of like became proper friends. Probably because of the school production, because we spent so much time together. And it was ridiculous. We were like, oh yes, we friended now. I mean, we kind of had to be because we couldn't really argue because we had like the drama teacher there, and then it was us two. I was mad as well because usually the sound person gets a headset because like that's kind of an important thing for your cues. You know, if you're like, oh, actually someone's on this mic, you know, it's easy for the message to get around, so you can communicate, and then you can share that on with the rest of the tech crew. And with the director and everything. Well, the director already has a headset on, but no, they didn't give me one last year, and I was betrayed. But at least I get a headset this year, which is cool. Oh, I could legitimately just talk about the school production for hours because it's such a fun experience. I'm such a theatre kid. I'm such a theatre kid. But unfortunately, I'm gonna end it there. Chat. Bye bye. I'm gonna head out now. I forgot I had homework, Monk ass. I need to revise for my mocks as well. Go do the homework. Go do the homework. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Chat, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid and we're gonna vibe. Elijah, be nice in the raid. Please, for the love of God, be nice in the raid. Set a good example. Bye.